Hi everyone, Victoria from Postcards from Millie. Now I've been looking for a place for some R&R. As you can see with the way I'm dressed, it's winter in Australia. Perhaps a place where I could catch up on my writing, somewhere tranquil. Who would have thought that we would have found it in a place like Byron Bay in northern New South Wales, an absolute mecca for tourists in the summer. Tucked away in its little back streets, we found Shambhala. Now let's go in and take a look. This is simply heaven on earth.
Hello, welcome. My name's Joanna James, and welcome to Shambhala at Byron. Where does one start with such an amazing story? It was about 5 years ago that my husband and I came to Byron for a holiday, and we watched the movie The Secret, and we were really into visioning and creating at that time, and so we decided that we were going to buy a property and move to Byron Bay, and we did exactly that. Shambhala means hidden paradise. It's actually a mythical kingdom in the foothills of Tibet, and it's rumoured that people search their whole lives to find Shambhala, and those that resonate on the right vibration find the gateways, and then they never come back. And as we were creating this place, we really bore in mind that that's what we wanted to create, which was heaven paradise. So this place was really crafted with so much love, and my husband bought me for my birthday this amazing giant Brazilian amethyst, and it's not like anything you've ever seen, and it was such a moving present that we gifted it at the entrance of the property to really mark what this place was about. And as you can see, it's a very unusual form. It's a very feminine form. It was such an amazing day, the day that it arrived. There were about 30 people watching really the birth of Shambhala as the stone was put into place. And you know, often we would find people just walking down the street saying, I've got no idea why, but I just was so drawn here, and now I realise, and they would just be spending time with the stone. So this is our moment to pause and really to realise that this is a very different space. There's actually also a dozen giant pink rose quartz, and so we've placed them very specifically on the site, and they're lit at night, so they also come alive like glowing rock boulders in the nighttime. And everything that we did here with the landscaping, we did quite intentionally. Everything was also designed to the feng shui of the site. I'm really a big believer in feng shui, and it's something that I've been studying for a while. So as we walk through, I'll explain to you the landscaping features. Shall we go? What to do was to rebuild the timber walkways so that as you move through the property, you're gently lifted in the air, very delicately arrive. And our first feng shui object, we needed a stone mountain. So of course, creating a stone mountain, we crafted this, which is our beautiful cupola, and it's got a very special star tetrahedron in the middle, which is one of the creations of a local artist here who makes amazing glasswork here in Byron Bay. And we did try to support as many artisans and craftspeople as we could from the local area inside. We have paintings by John Cottrell, who's one of the local artists. He has a studio here, just down the road actually. He's really lovely, and he custom designed each painting with specific colours for specific part of the houses. So the next thing that we do as we move through the site is we move to where the water turns to meet wood. And what we crafted was this amazing daybed, a place where if it was a really hot day or if it was windy on the beach, people could come and sit. So as we continue down the path, we move into the steam room and the saunas and the yoga pavilion. But you'll start to see that we have the giant rock crystals coming in. And that leads us they're scattered throughout the garden and they glow at night. And with the lighting at night, we really created it like a fairyland. We didn't want to direct light things so the trees go green and the pond turns into blue and the rocks go hot pink. And it's this beautiful sort of array of colors that just burst into life as dusk comes. The first inspiration was actually the Buddha. This was the first piece that I bought when we were renovating the property. And we created our own 7 pools. So we have 6 glass bowls that gently cascade down the sandbank. And we handcrafted a very special way of doing this. The glass bowls are actually deep sea photographic bowls. They're designed to withstand very, very intense pressures at the bottom of the ocean. And we shipped them over from America. They were vacuum sealed. It took us about 3 hours to crack open the seal on each one. And we handcrafted these beautiful stainless pipes because in this part of the site, it's about water and metal. Obviously the most spectacular feature here is the ocean, but what we did want to create was a set of gates to mark basically the entrance to the property. And we also created the love seat, which I envisioned that we would be lying around at night gazing into the stars. They're guarded by the Ganeshas. You'll notice there's lots of beautiful statues in the garden. So Ganesha is the protector of the property, so he's right up here front and center. Lucky to work with a beautiful artisan, Jennifer, who handcrafted the mosaics. And what we wanted to create in the love seat was that feeling of the waves of the ocean and really the meeting point of the land and the sea. And so she created this beautiful design that then sort of gives birth to the water that gently carries itself down through the garden, making these beautiful trickling sounds. And at night, the bowls change color. They go from fuchsia to orange to pink to purple, and they create this beautiful fantasy land in the nightscape. Shambhala, these gates are actually elmwood. They're from Mongolia, and we crafted these gates as our temple gates, as our entrance to kind of our peace and serenity. And what you'll find that's amazing in Byron Bay is that it's amazing in summer, it's also amazing later in the year when the whales and the dolphins migrate. It's also fantastic in winter. Oh, it's chilly at night, it's crisp and beautiful and sunny in the day.